No! Okay. Every single month, this is what is able to be spent on anything. It's gonna be $570. So I put it down to just $570 just because I'm not a person that spends a lot of money, and I'm not talking about like toilet paper or wipes and diapers of what I need the most. So that is every single day. So that doesn't matter. That's not gonna be on here. That's 90 for like every 2 months, 3 months. So I'm just gonna put that aside for 36 months. For 36 months. And I'm not gonna have all of it, but that's not gonna be the thing. So I'm gonna put $90 aside for 36 months. Supposedly I am, because I'm really not, because I don't really do that. But who cares? Let's just say if I'm saving money, I'm gonna be saving $90 every 36 months. But I'm gonna be using the $570, so I'm gonna be trying to save $3,000. So 36 minus 18 is 18, which is going to be half of that. So the 3 divided by the 2 is going to be 16. So for sure I will have 20 by the 36 months. They're stalking me, but anyways, so just a little bit of saving, because I cannot save the other 1,000, so the little bit of saving is just gonna be one. Whatever. I can't even draw that right now, so I'm just gonna put 0, 0. 1,600. I don't like the idea of it being 1,600, so I'm gonna move it down to $1,500, just so it can be a little bit more even. And I'm talking about like, just so it won't be like, oh wow, I'm saving a lot of money, like what for? Because it doesn't really matter if you're using what you need every single month or more or whatever. It doesn't even matter. It's just, so this is too much saving for 1 year, because why would you want to save this much if it doesn't really matter, whatever. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So anyways, so it would be, let's just say, 1,200 that we would be saving monthly. I mean yearly. That was a mistake. Sorry about that. So it would be, and that is because if you live off of only being able to have a certain amount of money every single month, and for like that's it, then it's not gonna make sense to save. That's probably alright, that's a little uneven. So alright. So this is why there will only be to be saved, just because you never know if you might need to use some of the money of the $90 that you're saving every single month minus 18 months, because 18, 36 every 2 months I use $90 to buy what I need: toilet paper, wipes, and diapers. So that would be this one here, right here. Since that is a little light, I'm gonna change it to this one here. So it would be this one here. I'm gonna have to go get Halo because he's crying. So this is not the color. Why is it? That's not. I don't know what that is. Because I know this one is wait, is this one? No. Oh, it's light white actually. Or is it? Or which one is this one? Oh no, so this one's that one and this one is the white. It's just that color. Okay, so from getting let's do this correctly. It's from getting it's 15. Let's go down to 1550. So if I am getting 1550 every single month because I don't have a way to get anything else, and that is because of a lot of reasons that I can explain later. That doesn't matter right now. So, rent is $245 because I own, and that's what I have to pay for the spot that I have. you talking about your game? Hey, are you talking about your game? Well, what happened? Is it because you suck? Is it? Why are you acting like... Come on now. You know you do. Wow, that sounds a little too serious. I know Z's voice when he's serious, so I think you're being serious, that you think that you don't suck. I thought like we were on the same page about it because you know you do. Huh? Alright. We'll talk about this later. Give me 1 second. We will talk about it right now. I'm just trying to... Excuse me. I'm trying to... Anyways, add everything up here. So my rent is $245 just because, you know, it is. Anyways, so that's $245, and that just goes down to whatever it goes down to. Just don't worry about that. It doesn't really matter, everybody, because it's not that serious, okay? So it doesn't really matter. So anyways, like, who even knows if anyone watches? So it doesn't even matter. So anyways, I like this color here. Alright, so it's just gonna go down to $245. And after that, since there is no bills, it's just gonna be $750. So who cares? But that is because food is only... I'm gonna even draw it so cute, everybody, because I love how EBT just pops up, like, on, like, you know, like, it's just, like, I don't know, it's just cute. Well, everyone that will ever see this, the reason why I'm not mad about getting EBT is because when I was younger, my mom started getting EBT when we moved to Victorville, and I was just like, oh, okay, because we are poor, but before we didn't have it. But, you know, like, it was just like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter because we're Mexican. We're light-skinned Mexicans, so it just doesn't matter. And I get EBT for another reason. You know, it's not just because I'm light Mexican now. It's because I was pregnant with my first son, and this librarian lied about what was going on with my situation, and God knows the real answer. You know, I'm not gonna fight with her, argue with it, but she was lying about what she was saying to the people, why she fired me when I filed for EEOC a complaint and to sue her. And I didn't go through with it so much because I thought from honest in my heart that God knows what is going on. He knows and he sees what's going on. So I also didn't have a way to get to the place. But then I thought about it, kept thinking, like, you know what? It's like as if I'm fighting for something that God knows my heart. God knows that I'm not lying about what's going on. And I felt like she really fired me because I was pregnant, because she didn't know I was pregnant at first. And there was a time that I had to go into the emergency room because of something that was going on with my stomach. There were like pain contractions, and it wasn't just like regular contractions, so I was getting very, very bad contractions. And who knows what was happening to me while I was sleeping, you know, because I didn't experience much with Hayla till like the last month, and that was because I wanted to have him earlier. So yeah, like, God knows what happened, and he knows that was a lot of abuse right there, because That's not fair, you know. I could have had something right now for my children, first of all, because I'm even making my own shelves out of cardboard because I kind of just like thought about it actually because they were like really long pieces and I kind of didn't want to throw them away because I also have a problem with just throwing things away. So don't feel bad for me. Like I actually bought like a $40 wallpaper because, you know, I liked it. So don't feel bad. It's expensive for some people. So don't worry about me about how it is. Just know that like I made it because in my heart I feel bad if I throw certain things away. So it's not mostly about money that you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about more like what can I do to be more better and be myself and be more natural for yourself, because worrying about me and why I don't have money is not going to be like a big thing because I don't know, it just like doesn't really matter to me. I know I'm going to be rich one day anyway, so that doesn't matter. And I know that because I should have been already rich, but I had a Oreos commercial audition that I had went to, and a little cyber stalker rat just walked by the door and was like up the price on her. And so instead of paying $300 that my parents only had, they said, hey, how about $400? But that was only because he had heard it, the guy, and that's why my baby's crying now. But anyways, just aside from everything, so yeah, everything's cool, you know, up until, you know, like this cyber stalking starts to happen. Like that's not cool right there, because that's not right. That's messed up what they're doing. So part of a reason why I'm in this whole entire situation. But I mean, God is really good, you know, because there are people that are experiencing this as well, and that will actually see this, and the awareness that I'm making will actually, you know, be heard. Because I think they're also like instigators of war, and also there's a lot of children that are suffering because of this exact same reason, and it all just clicks to this cyber stalking, instigating wars. They're hacking into systems, sending bombs, probably mentally controlling these people now with these PCI chips. And not only PCI chips, everybody, but the metal balls they have within people that is moving them, you know, make them feel like, oh, now the spirits are this, like the intuition voices they're pretending to be, with like how they're acting as if they're just these spiritual voices. Like all of that just clicks in one thing, and it's just like, of course people know about it, but you don't really know until you know. Because even me still, like, you know, knowing about these things and how they found the metal ball on my shoulder area, the doctors, after I said I thought it was dislocated, you know, them saying, you know, it's not that, it's like a metal ball, blah blah, this and that, surgery, blah blah. And that's not the only one that I found, but I mean the other one's personal, private. So anyways, just even me knowing these, I still even feel like, wow man, like this is so unreal, but it's not. And I shouldn't treat others like poop, because, and even when I'm not treating them like poop, you know, just like treat them like as if like I don't know what's going on. I have to be with that state of mind, like you are right, you know what's going on. Like if you say your hand just moved to the toilet area, then it did, and it wasn't your fault. But it's really hard to believe even when a child is experiencing this. And now my baby's crying. Alright, so it goes down to this much, and then let's see. Alright, so I'm going to be paying my bills. I have no bills, but I have no bills, but I am able to spend $570. $86 for one bill. $250 for another bill. 2 bills in one. So that went from 964. I'm gonna just have to. That went from 964 to 245 to $86 to 250. I'm gonna put it. Now I'm gonna go and just. Alright, so that went from 964 to 245 to 250 just because, and then let's just put 90. So that's $370 every single month now. So this is not going to be what it will be. So now just rewrite it. So it's just gonna be 370 and then the minus 90 for just 36 months. Trying to save, just see if I can save, try to just have something, and just fun, I guess, I want to, because to me, of course, being in this situation, whatever, blah blah, whatever, it doesn't even matter, blah 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 blah. Anyways, so being in this situation that I've been put in, and I mean, I would be honest about it if I was not put in here, and I put myself in here like, hey, I didn't go to college. Well, I did. I worked as well, but I'm not gonna go to work now with my little baby, daycares. There's no way for me to get there because my truck got taken away from me for some other things. I wasn't able to pay it out of nowhere. So anyways, so that doesn't matter either. So 790, that's gonna be 280, and we're just gonna put 280. We're gonna leave this one as the for sure. So that's pretty cool too. 280 every single month. And this is probably not going to be really accurate, but this is going to be okay. I don't know what those cyber rats are talking about. I don't know what they're doing. But I feel bad for children because, they're doing disgusting things, like in one of the videos that I have here. Like, I was literally just like, let me just repeat that again because I'm not a child. I was literally just looking at some things, and next thing you know, it's just like, here's what they're saying. So they said, okay, let's look at what she's watching. They're perverted, everyone. I mean, to me, I think it is because in their mind, that's all that they're like, kind of like thinking about, like talking about while they're stalking me, and I'm like, shopping for things, and it's just like kind of perverted because these are males and they're not my friends. friends and they're stalking me and they're really watching and blah blah blah. And then, it's just like, I guess I have that type of state of mind where, like, if a guy looks at a girl and he thinks like something about her, like, in a wrong way, I feel like, that's not right. I mean, there is some girls that like it because I know that, because I have heard, like, throughout life, like, that's what girls want to be looked at, like, but not every girl. And so it's just like, like, I'm not their friend, first of all. I'm not their girlfriend. So it's just like, I don't know, it's just weird, especially if it's cyber stalkers saying these things. Watch what they say right now. So it's actually not the video. I'm gonna put it a little bit farther and just see what the difference, because there's so much screaming over here on this side. So that's not how I heard it, so I'll just like, okay, from when that's just one thing. Yeah. So it's really happening, and it's just. So anyways, now I'm trying to realize how I can get my mind to come to a conclusion to try to like, kind of like, how do you call it, like, get people to, like, there's like rich people, not like rich people, but like rich elder white people that have money that support causes. So I'm gonna try to see if, like, there would be a rich white person that can support my cause and help me earn money or something like that, like, not like a donation, like kind of like start an awareness with no company or donation company funding it, just like my own, like, who would send like, if they know what's going on. Like, if you don't know what's going on, if you don't believe this is going on, please don't send me any money. Like, I don't do that. If you're a cyber stalker, please don't do that. You're not my cyber, you're the cyber stalker of the world. If you're a cyber stalker, like, please don't. I mean, what am I talking about? They don't even understand. It's like $200 every let's say if they would support the cause, they would send it like every other time whenever they would want. No, I cannot get my baby right now, you cyber rat. Don't try to act like you're not cyber stalking me. It's time for him to lay down and go to bed, and that is that. You're not gonna tell me how to be a parent. Alright, whatever. That's not gonna go out how I want. Gosh, I should stop talking because then he will hear me. Let's see. He's just crying and they're laying down. Abayomi, can you swing him? Look how he's crying. No, why are you letting him out? Oh, why are you letting him out? No, why are you letting him out? He's not gonna want to be with me. Look at him. Oh my gosh, look how he's crawling. Okay, come with me. He's probably gonna leave anyway. He just came and laid down and that was it. I mean, oh baby. Why are you crying like that? Don't be so sad. Don't be so sad. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you suffocating on my shirt right now? What the heck was that about? Be careful, man. You didn't even let me look. Actually, my head got my neck got kind of stuck right here. I was feeling something went up my neck on my side, and then I just cracked it because I felt like it was my neck maybe being strained. So I felt something go up again, pressure, and I feel like there's something hurting me, but I don't know what it is. It just feels like a huge tic-tac. A huge tack just going up my neck area. Ooh, anyways, so yeah, about the awareness and sending money, I don't want you to send money if you don't have money, because I'm gonna feel bad for you. I'm trying to, it's hard to do something if I'm only getting $200 every single month. So I don't really want to work with a huge group of geeks and nerds. I mean, I love nerds, I love geeks, but I'm talking about if I don't know you and you don't know me and you don't know what my awareness I'm trying to prove here, I'm gonna be scared if I just put my whole entire being into meeting someone, because and it's not much about comfort zone, but my house is bugged. But It's more like I want to enjoy myself. Enjoy while I'm making this awareness as well. Like, it's not like I want fun people, but I should be careful for them too, because these cyber stalkers are evil. So, like, I guess, like, I would just say I would prefer for a person that is sending me money, whether you're white or black. That's not the thing, you know? I think it's more like I want it to be known that it's happening, and I don't want to be asked so many questions about it, like, how do you know, or where are your videos at? Like, they're all just here. I have to delete them right after I upload them, because I don't have enough space, and I don't save them because I don't know how to transfer them to the USB, because something happened to my phone. I don't know what. And I tried a USB cord, and I don't know, it's really weird, but, you know. Anyways, not only that. I'm doing this as well because a lot of people don't know about it, and I feel like it's a lot of the problems, instigating to problems, but it's more than that too. It's like these cyber stalkers have a group, and they actually make an effort to ruin people's lives. And I know it sounds kind of like as if, wow, you know, this sucks, and how is she gonna get to 1 million followers one day? But it is known by a lot of people what's going on, because in the music industry, you know, like, the cyber rats would always try to cut in and out of the music, and a lot of people know about it. But I just think, like, it's more than that. There's some people, like, out of the country that don't know about this because either a different language or they just don't know what's going on, and they live in third world countries where, you know, culture, religion is real. But these cyber stalkers are not spirits, and that's what I'm trying to prove here. You know, they're actually literally stalking you, and they're, like, abusing. So I guess that's just what I'm trying to help everyone understand, because, you know, like, if you hear this, like, before you even, like, want to send anything, I want you to be able to talk to someone about this and inform, teach, help a child understand, because children are very important. And oh my goodness gracious, when I learned about this at my first job where I moved to, when I moved out of Las Cruces, because I've had several more, but when I first got my first job out there in Pecos, Texas, it was at a hotel area, and I learned about scamming with, like, IDs and cyberbullying and stuff like that. And I looked more into it, and then I learned about cyber stalking. I knew about stalking and the whole entire story about that. And anyway, so, like, I just want people that watch my videos to be able to talk about it with suspense, tone, voice, how I found out, and how I was like, whoa, you know, I have to tell this to someone. I started posting a lot, like, on Instagram 2018 about it. Well, a little bit, kind of a lot, but I was, like, kind of losing, like, not losing my mind. I was kind of, like, losing, like, as if, like, hope for a while, like, as if I was not going to be able to, like, get my word out there, but I am now. you know? So I am now, and I feel like it's not that difficult. It's really easy, like, but I feel like I don't just want like someone to give me money. I want it to be more like as if like if you are being treated like generous, if you go to somebody's house, you know, and that person is like me, I would be the host. I just want it to be like I'm treating you right by first letting you know like it's not about money, because I'm gonna get rich either way. That doesn't concern me, and I don't want to get rich off of like YouTube money, you know. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just want people to be safe and be careful, and if they can inform other people about this, then they can understand that it's not those fake spirit voices that they're pretending to act as, you know. They're just stupid. But anyways, like now they want to say like PCI chips just know what you're thinking of, while they're not telling you the truth. Hey, you know, we have something in your vocal cord area, larynx, trachea area. Like, why are you lying? Now you're like trying to act as if I'm doing you a favor by telling them what's going on. Like, anyways, what I'm trying to prove here is that I'm not trying to make an awareness for them, you know. Hey, we're sorry, we're not real spirits. No, I'm not their friend. I'm trying to like expose them, you know, because they're liars, first of all. Anyways, and they're not good people, second of all, and they're really rude and they're mean. So I'm just trying to like help everyone understand that children don't need to be going through so much. So if you come across this video, I just want you to help a little child understand that if they're hearing something, not to do it. To not do it. And to not do what they are saying, plus know that that can harm you, not knowing that these people actually want bad for you. So you just have to be very careful and teach them like any way that you can in your heart, because hey, you know, I don't even know how to explain this sometimes, and I'm barely trying, because you know, I have to tell my son, hey, whatever you hear, you can't be doing just because you're hearing it. If it's from mommy, dad, then that's okay, but you have to be careful. Anyways, so oh yeah, like I was pregnant too. So weird, but I had a miscarriage. So crazy actually, because you know, I felt something just like as if it just went through my whole entire body, and it just like hurt me enough, and I got up and I like bled a little, but I didn't think that it was so much, and it was enough to not let the baby live. So well, that's not the first time, so you know, maybe another year. I'm getting older and I want 12 kids, so you know, it's gonna be a little bit difficult because I want a huge family. And inform to help everybody, not just to expose these cyber rats, but as well, you go out and party, expose them, like, you know, like as if you're just ghetto, like F this, you know. Like I tell my son, I'm the new type of president, so if you hear me just acting out, it's because I'm trying. I'm learning how to act out, because I should have already known how to speak up for myself in this type of manner, and I didn't, because I didn't know what was going on. So, you know, like you'll hear these intuition voices as if they're your voice or your thought, and it'll be like, oh my gosh, like, wow, that's bad, she's cursing, wow, no manners or something like that, you know. But it's just weird because they just judge, and while they're judging, they're acting as if they're better people, but they're not. They're really evil, literally, like. But well, I guess the world isn't that huge, and it's not depopulation, it's just where these places are, there's no place for certain things like museum, old history, cities, states, towns, buildings. They've got to be either owned by a new person, remodeled, or expanded or something, you know, for people to go visit and feel comfortable. And this boy's gonna start like acting as if he knows what he's doing, but and it's cool because he only has a sword, you know. It's a toy sword, so don't call CYFD on me because, you know, I called them on myself. I called them on myself, supposedly, everyone, but I just had to, like, show someone the video that I found. So they were like, what's going on? You're not making any sense. I was just like, I know I'm not, and I'm feeling like, what the heck is going on too? But there's a drone above my house, you know, like, what's going on? What can I do about it? And it's so stupid because they found one above the army place, and they can't just take this one down. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, my son brought his sword. Oh, no, his light up sword. He's playing with it. I like that it just like lights up as soon as it moves. I hope that it doesn't stop working, but like I said, these batteries are lifetime, because there was a time where this certain light would just keep lighting up for like a whole entire day, literally. And I found it once and I was like, what the heck? It's still like lighting up. So anyways, sorry about that. They're really trying. Oh, sorry. I just want an awareness to be made, and this is a really long video, so I guess that's it. Ow! Yeah, she wants to shut up now, everyone, because, you know, she's caught up already, so that's camera, everyone.